Hey y'all, I'm Leah. I'm your sports editor, and I'm coming at you a little bit earlier this week because we have a lot of prep sports to prepare you for. So let's just dive right in. The Steamboat baseball team is coming off an 8-2 victory in Aspen last night, and they play Basalt tonight. Leading the Sailors at bat was Walker Ripley. He went 2 for 4 and had 3 RBIs. Alan Duty also knocked a nice triple for the Sailors at the plate. Now, if we move over to lacrosse, both of the lacrosse teams are doing really well this season. The boys lacrosse team is number 6 in the RPI standings, and the girls lacrosse team is number 7 in the RPI standings. Now, remember, for playoffs, the girls need to be within the top 20 teams, and the boys need to be within the top 16. Now, the girls will actually travel for some tougher competition this weekend. They play Rocky Mountain, and then they play Golden on Friday and Saturday. Rocky Mountain's going to be a tough matchup for these Sailors. They've got 4 girls with double-digit goals on the season. Leading those girls is Ellie Martinez. She has 21 goals. The Sailors have 2 top scorers, Riley Schott with 29 goals and Lucy Shimmick with 28. Alicia Mitchell's kind of making her way up there. She's got 7 goals so far this season. As far as Golden goes, Golden will be a little bit of an easier competition for these Sailors. They've got 1 top scorer with 19 goals so far this season. So we're looking forward to see how the Sailors match up against these tougher teams on the Front Range. Now, if we move over to the boys lacrosse team, they are coming off a little bit of a humbling experience last weekend. They lost to both Cheyenne Mountain and the Air Academy, 19-4 to Cheyenne Mountain, 14-6 against the Air Academy. But they have a little bit of easier competition coming up. They play Eagle Valley on Thursday night at home. Eagle Valley actually lost to Summit. The Sailors smashed Summit earlier this season, so I don't think that Eagle Valley would be much of a problem. As far as Aspen on Saturday, Steamboat will still be at home. Aspen actually lost to Battle Mountain in overtime, 6-5. And they have 1 top scorer this season with Tyler Ward. He has 15 goals, but then you've got the Sailors. You've got 4 top scorers on that team. We've got Jacob Gilbertson, who has 23 goals so far this season, Tyler Doyne with 12, and then we have Kieran Hahn with 11 and McCrae Dillingham with 15. So I don't think this weekend will be tough for the Sailors. I'm expecting them to go 2-0. Now, if we move over to track and field, Hayden actually doesn't have a track meet this weekend. Sirocco and Steamboat will actually go to Glenwood Springs this Saturday. Now, the Steamboat girls soccer team actually has a really busy schedule right now. They just came off a win over Eagle Valley, 8-1. They play Eagle Valley again on Thursday, and then they'll play Palisade for the second time this season on Saturday. They'll go on next week to play an early game against Battle Mountain on Tuesday, and then on Thursday they'll play Rifle. They've got 23 girls on this team, so they're not at all concerned about the rigorous schedule. But the top scorers are Delaney Moon, Sophie Leeson, and Rochelle Coley for those Sailors. Lily Armstrong has actually been leading the team in assists. She has been really fun in those spots to help the Sailors score a lot of goals in these past few games. Now, if we move over to the girls tennis team, they'll be in 3 different spots this weekend. We've got Ralston Valley, Thompson Valley, and Eaton High School. So it'll be interesting to see how those Sailors match up against those Front Range teams. I did a huge story on the girls tennis team. The doubles teams are really doing well this season, so you can check that out at steamboatpilot.com. Now that's all I've got for y'all today. I'm Leah, I'm your sports editor, and I will see y'all at the game.